Hey y'all, Bloodwing here, back to bring some grumpiness to the internet. Before I get started, I wanted to let everyone know that I am trying to work on some of these sound issues I've been told about, that my voice is too low. I actually have a very loud voice, but since I do record late at night, I tend to keep it kind of quiet. But I've been working on that a little bit. Think I might have found some solutions, so hopefully this will come out better. Let me know down in the comments down below, please, if you will, if the sound's better, or if it's worse, or no difference. Let me know. I'm trying to make these as best as I can for y'all. Also, I got a little brave today, so I'm trying to record while the grandkids are still up. So if you hear a little thumping in the background or a bunch of screaming heathens, because I think somebody gave them some sugar at their other grandma's today. And I'm sorry about that, but what are you going to do? So today we're bringing back a little thing that I've been doing for a couple of weeks. I told you last week when I did skip it that I'd bring it back, and it's back today. And in order to introduce us to it, can you tell us what day it is, Melvin?
Why, yes, sir. Cousin BW, sir, I can tell you, it's time for the Heifer of the Week.
Heifer of the Week.
That's right, Melvin. It's time for Heifer of the Week. Now, the entry for Heifer of the Week this week, I'm actually going to look at two videos, but don't worry, they're pretty short. A couple of weeks ago, we were discussing a video by Tyler Preston 20. We were discussing this in my Minds.com group. And because he had done a very well done, very good video about black veganism, which I didn't even know was a thing until I seen the video. I'm not going to redo the video that he's done because he's done an awesome job.
That's right, folks. This speech right here is going to connect white supremacy to veganism.
But I did promise some of my friends at Minds that I would do a video on this girl. So I've done some search. Unbelievable how many start and fail projects this girl's had going on. And I found some videos that were on YouTube from about a year ago of supposed comedy. And yes, I'm aware going in that these are supposed to be funny. Shorts that she done. She calls herself AFKO, APHKO, if you want to look them up. I also put a link to her channel. I'm not going to link to each individual video, but you can go to her channel and find the videos there. Maybe watch some of the rest of them if you've a mind to. But it was a series she done about a year ago, so we're going to take a look at those. So without further ado, Scooter, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Man, this is one of them moments. Catch a ride!
Hello? Yeah, what's up? No, I just dozed off for a minute. Why? Oh, there's new comments up? Alright. Yeah, I'm on it. Alright, bye.
Hey, my name's Latoya, and though it looks like I'm just chilling on my computer, I'm actually a feminist blogger. And if you're wondering what that means and looks like, well, welcome to my world.
Oh, sweetheart, we know very well what that looks like. But yeah, okay. And by the way, I didn't mention that the title of this series is called Black Feminist Blogger. It couldn't just be feminist. It couldn't be just blogger. It had to be Black Feminist Bloggers. So you know we're going to get a, quote, unique, unquote, perspective. Now let's watch a little more, shall we? Kind of liking the music. That's pretty good so far. Okay, what else you got?
I became a feminist after this happened at my last job at an insurance firm.
Well, of course you did. You see there, she's facing a man. And we all know that it's the men that run them into feminism because of patriarchy, right? Oppression. Well, let's see what this mean old man does to force her into feminism. It's all his fault.
Well, first off, I just wanted to say that you have been invaluable to this company. I mean, there's no one like you as far as who is as committed, dedicated. You're just so talented. You're tech savvy. You just bring a new element to this job. And you have helped us in this recent quarter. We have sales out of the gym. Right, and so I just wanted to say, with all of the fine things that you've been doing, I had to just say this, but I'm gonna have to fire you, and largely because, well, you're a bitch.
Yeah, something tells me it didn't quite go down like that, probably. Although I don't doubt what he said at all. Do any of you? Nothing like spinning it. Now, I realize this is a dramatization. It's supposed to be a comedy. But please, I'm sure there was a whole lot more to it than just you being fired for no reason. He's probably on the nose. You were probably bugging everybody with your oddball ideas, weren't you? Come on, admit it. Come clean. You know you want to. You'll feel better.
After my boss basically told me to kick rocks, I started Googling sexism in the workplace. And I was pretty shocked to learn that most women actually experience what I experienced, especially women of color.
Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, most women experience this. Please, woman. I know a lot of women in my life. I mean, I've been married for 33 years, for Pete's sake. And I've raised 2 daughters. I know a whole lot more women in my life. I've worked with a lot of women. In fact, the last job I worked at, I was the only man in the whole department. I don't know what world you're living in, but it sure ain't the same one I'm living in. And of course, she had to add in there, especially black women, because, yeah, we all know they're so oppressed.
And you know what? That made me fucking pissed. Through my searches, I found the term feminism, which basically changed my life.
Oh, of that I have zero doubt that it changed your life. Probably changed it pretty radically, excuse the pun. But just how did it change your life? To the better? Or did it make life worse for everybody around you? What do you think, audience? Yeah, that's what I think too.
I started reading blogs, and I decided that I too wanted to be a feminist blogger. For over 2 years, I've been working for a startup feminist magazine that's trying to become the next Jezebel.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty lofty goal there to aspire to. Let's be like one of the most radically feminist online rags that is in existence today. Yeah. This is going to turn out well. Not.
The magazine is called Sapphire Mouth Magazine, which was originally created by a group of black women and was bought out by a white woman who's now my editor.
Oh no, the evil white person has come in and took over what the blacks built once again. Oh, the oppression. Oh, the humanity. Yeah, just wait, folks. It gets worse.
Because of this, I'm forced to write really basic articles about irrelevant white women like Taylor Swift, which can be pretty degrading.
Because, yeah, we all know that white women, completely by virtue of the color of their skin, are dumber and more shallow than black women and don't cover what they would consider important issues. You know, I'm the farthest thing from a feminist you're probably going to find out there. But come on, if it's inane, it is not because of the color of their skin.
Because we're nowhere near as popular as Jezebel, some of our tactics to make it to the top have been slightly unethical.
Unethical practices by a feminist blog? No, say it isn't so. Anybody else out there surprised? Yeah, I didn't think so.
And don't get me wrong, while it's great sharing my ideas online, and while it's great to meet other women of color online, I've realized how competitive the feminist blogging market has become. While writing groundbreaking articles that hopefully will be cross-posted on the Huffington Post can be exciting, I've also realized that blogging has become pretty isolating in real life. This is my story of online blogging. I'm blogging for change and cash.
So there you have episode 1 of this groundbreaking, award-winning, absolutely mind-blowing series. And I used that, put it in there to give us some groundwork to show us what we got ahead of us. So far we've seen that she's lost her job by no fault of her own. Why, how dare her boss tell her that she can't just behave and talk to people around there any way that she wants to. Yeah, it's got to be somebody else's fault. Oh, personal responsibility. Whatever happened to it? But anyway, so from here we're going to skip ahead to episode 9. I think they kind of connect in real well. So let's go ahead.
Excuse me, Cousin BW, but I don't think this critter... I don't think she likes white folk very much, do you?
Yeah, Melvin, I think you're right. I don't think she likes us white folks very well. Although if you watch the video that Tyler Preston done on her, you'll see some white people out in her audience. I think that that probably points to her being much like Black Lives Matter, who only want white people around to when it gives them legitimacy or, gives them some attention. Otherwise, they got no use for them. But let's skip ahead. Let's take a look at what episode 9 has to give us.
I don't know how Marie's going to take the news that I'm not interviewing Taylor Swift's cousin. I think she's going to be pissed.
You think so? I mean, you're out and out refusing to do a job that your boss gave you, and you think she's going to be mad. Well, I don't know why you'd think that. Well, heaven forbid she'd have no right to be mad, would she?
Why isn't WordPress recognizing my login information?
Oh no, she can't log in. Oh my, it must be the patriarchy. We know the men have to be behind it. No, it's the white people. I know what it is.
No, Cousin BW, I know what it is. It's them dadgum aliens. Don't you reckon?
No, Melvin, it's not the aliens. Go have a beer or something.
Hey, Marie, when you get this message, could you call me back? Because, yeah, I tried to log into the WordPress page for Sapphire Mouth Magazine. It's not recognizing my login information. And also, I tried to actually just go on Sapphire Mouth Magazine, the website, and it's not loading at all. So I don't know what's going on. It seems like there's something wrong. But when you figure it out, can you just give me a call back because I need to log in and do some things. All right, bye. Hey, Marie, I keep getting your voicemail, and I don't know why. Yeah, I still can't log into WordPress, so whenever you can call me back, that'd be awesome. All right, bye. Hey, Marie, yeah, it's obviously me again. I was just wondering if you could please call me back about the WordPress thing, because I can't log in. I just really want to know what's going on. So as soon as you can, please call me. All right, bye.
You all see what's happening here, right? We all know she's about to get fired. You know, I mean, for Pete's sake, she refused to do something her boss told her to do, and they have the every right by that, under insubordination, to fire him. I'm not saying you have to do everything your boss tells you to do, and there's a time to be insubordinate. I've done it myself, but come on. But you do see what she's doing with it, right? I mean, remember, it's a white woman, and she's not answering her calls. She's being a chicken. Yeah, we all know that all white people are like that, right? They want to tell you what to do, but they're not man enough or woman enough to stand up and face you face to face. Yeah, we're all cowards.
Marie, I don't know why I keep getting your voicemail. You're acting like you don't have time to pick up your phone, but you're sending me emails firing me. So I just want to chat with you. I don't know why you're randomly firing me. So if you could just call me back, maybe we can chat about this, because I don't know what's going on at all. All right, bye.
Oh, come on, chick. You don't know why she's firing you? You just said it yourself a while ago that you thought she was going to be really mad because you were refusing to do the assignment she gives you. Are you really that dumb? I mean, yeah, this is supposed to be a tongue-in-cheek comedy, but what intelligence level are you making this to? Because it sure isn't mine, and it sure isn't my audience's.
All right. Okay, and also, I forgot to say in my last message, you still owe me a paycheck for this whole month. You haven't paid me, like, not once. So you can't fire me, really, until you give me my paycheck. So, yeah, give me a call back. Bye.
Yeah, and there we go. The mean old white oppressor hasn't even paid her. Eesh.
Oh, my God. What the fuck? Oh my God.
And here we finally see a white person in her videos. And of course, and I'm going to blow the ending here. Sorry about that. Spoiler alert. It's the crazy ex-boyfriend. And of course, he's burning a fire in her front yard, being a crazy stalker, because, again, we all know that's what white people are like, right?
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I need some police out here or something because my white ex-boyfriend, he's been stalking me this past week and he's lighting stuff on fire outside.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, stay calm. We will send someone out to you immediately.
And of course, she just had to randomly point out that he's white, right? And they're not even to the part where she gives a description of the person, and out comes, he's my white ex-boyfriend. Oh, but this supposed 911 call gets even worse. Hang in there, people.
I have a question though. Like, do you have like any black cops? Like, who's on
excuse me?
Do you have any do you have any black cops on the list that you could send?
Ma'am, we have someone coming out to you.
If this was for real, I'd feel really sorry for this poor 911 operator. I mean, do you hear the crazy? She has the audacity to ask for a black cop. Well, that worked out real well for him out there in Charlotte, didn't it? It was a black cop that killed that innocent, didn't do nothing black man, started all those riots. Yeah, that worked out really good for him. But it's got to be black. Why? And you can hear the dismay in the 911 operator's voice. For pity's sake, what's your issue? But the call's not over.
Okay, but is it like a white cop? Because if that's the case, you can...
Do you need help right now? Do you actually need help right now?
Yeah, but I don't want a white cop, is what I'm trying to say.
We are sending someone, okay?
All right.
I'm with the 911 operator on this one, all the way. I mean, do you want help or not? I can't believe that even though this is a dramatization, that she would even put forth this idea. What are you trying to put in people's heads here, lady? What are you trying to say with this? Because I know you've got a point. You've got a moral. That was, if you look at the entire series, that's the whole thing behind it, is you're making some kind of point. But I'm missing it here. Do you want help or not? Anyway, so Melvin, why don't you do the honors?
So there you have it, folks. This here thing is the Heifer of the Week.
And there you have it. That's our Heifer of the Week. And this is about all I can stomach of this person's take on comedy and satire and whatever else this joke of a show was supposed to be. So, yeah, I'm going to get out of here. And as always, get out of my yard.
Came around more, you'd know the inside joke. You'd know my